Hey guys, I would like to welcome you to today's Fit by Flint. We are going to do a Tabata style workout. It's a full body workout using body weight only. So what Tabata means is that we will work for a period of time and then we will have a small break in between those work sessions. Today, with the help of my quick set exercise dice, today's workout will be completely spontaneous and just based on the roll of the dice. Therefore, some of these exercises may end up repeating themselves. So just about the dice, I have 5 dice. For the dice, I've got one that is cardio, one that is chest, one that is legs, arms, and then abs. The roll will determine our set, and the set will be considered completed once all 5 exercises have been done. We will do 2 sets. So I will roll the dice a total of 3 times. So that will be 15 exercises. So once we do those twice, it will be a 30-minute workout. Our goal here is to work as hard as possible in our working time. Our working time will be 1 minute. 1 minute. After each minute, we will have a break. Our break will be 20 seconds. So we will have a 20-second break. Just a quick note, I do have an elevated surface for myself off to the side. A couple of these exercises do suggest or require, elevated. So I would just suggest have something off to the side for yourself. You can use an ottoman. You can use maybe paint cans, push-up handles, a step stool. I have a stackable riser, and that is what I will use today in case something does come up suggesting that it is a full body workout. So again, we will work for 1 minute, and we will have 20-second breaks. So that will be a total of 10 minutes. I have a timer over here to keep us in check. And I just want to give a quick shout out for our musical mix today. It is brought to you by my homegirl, DJ88. Thank you so much for putting this all together. She wanted to put a nice, amazing workout jam for you guys, and I absolutely loved it. So I wanted to share it with everyone. Again, my homegirl, DJ88. Holding it down. Anyway, so we're going to turn up the music and, oh wait, I got to roll the dice. Sheesh, that's all part of it, right? Okay, so our first set of the day, rolling the dice. Okay, our cardio, high knees. Now, for our chest, we have wide push-ups. Now, we can do these on our knees or we can do these on our toes. That choice will be up to you. For legs, side lunge. The upper body or arms is a shoulder twist up, and then a knee pump for the ab workout. So just a quick check. Yeah. All right. So what we'll work on are high knees. What our high knees consist of is we want to bring our knees all the way up as high as you can. We're going to go quick, lifting them. We're going to go for 1 minute. 1 minute is going to be no joke. Our wide push-ups. So wide stance. I have a mat here. I like to use a mat. A mat is really great for a guide. So place my hands down wide on the mat. Again, you can do knees down or feet up. Choice will be up to you. You want to go wide, press up. So your wide stance, you want to think wide in the hands. Again, that's why I like to use the mat. Make sure your hands are maybe out wide like the mat. Again, and the elbows go out wide. So our side lunge. You can go ahead and start with a wide stance. You want to come down, press up. Come down, press up. Choice will be up to you whether you do one side at a time or both sides. We do have a timer going. It will indicate when halfway is, and you can switch up if you need to. Our shoulder twists. So think plank position. Again, you can have knees down. Choice is up to you. Rotate up, bring it right back down. Rotate up, Bring it right back down. Again, the choice will be up to you whether you alternate on each side or if you stay on one side. Timer will let you know halfway. And then our last thing was a knee pump. So a little different from a high knee. Pump up, pump up, pump up. Bring it up. So it's not that cardio. You want to lift it up, okay? Pump it up to the top. And that is our set, our quick set. Those are our exercises. So turning up the jams, turning on the timer, and we will get started. We have 10 seconds, starting with those high knees. Remember, 1 minute is no joke. And we're off. Again, you want to think about bringing up your knees as high as you can. The ideal height is hip height. You can use your arms, keep those arms moving to help you keep your tempo. Now, never hesitate. If the bounce is too much, just lift those knees up, okay? You can always modify. I'm a big fan of modification, but let's get that work in. These high knees are a great halfway. These high knees are a great warm-up exercise. You get your heart rate going. You're working a lot of muscle groups. And if you get those arms going, you're also tapping into some of that lower body. 15 more seconds, guys. Remember to use that breath into the nose, out through the mouth. High knees, high knees, high knees, high knees. And there is our rest. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Use that breath into the nose, out to the mouth. Into the nose, out to the mouth. Wide push-ups. Wide push-ups. Get yourself ready. Again, knees down are perfectly fine. You want to think about trying to bring your chest as low to the floor as you can. I like knees down because it allows you to focus more on your form. A note about your form, try to keep your gaze forward, looking at the edge of your mat. This helps with your spine alignment. And again, use that breath. So remember, when you're up on your feet, if you start to bring your hips down in your push-ups, or if you're not using your best form in your push-ups, squat to the knees. There's nothing wrong with being on your knees. It takes form just as much whether you are on your knees or on your feet. The most important thing is you don't stop working. That break is getting ready to come up, guys. Keep pushing. 3, 2, nice job. Next up, side lunge. Side lunge. So we're going to start with our feet out wide. Use that breath into the nose, out through the mouth. Take the opposite hand. We're going to go right down to that right toe. Let's go. Switching sides. Come up. If we're switching sides, or even if we stay on one side, what I like to always focus on is that center point. Grab it every single time. Remember, this is a core exercise just as much as it is a leg exercise, but it's all about tightening up the core every single time. Keep coming, guys. Lock into that center every time. You've got this. Halfway there, team. Keep coming, keep coming. 10 seconds, team, 10 seconds. Work all the way through. Just as that beat happens, it doesn't mean stop. It just means that break is coming. All right, we get a break. We get a rest. Ooh, shoulder twist. Other position. Again, you can do this on knees. are on toes. Get yourself ready. Go. Twist up and back down. Personally, I don't like this on my knees. I prefer to have a nice open range. Up on toes, like me, like that here. Each time, twist the elbow. Follow the elbow with your gaze. Try to focus on shoulders. Or elbows, rather. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Halfway, feet. Keep it coming. Don't stop. 10 seconds, we got this. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Finish it out. Finish strong. All right, we got those knee pumps. So different from the high knee. Pump it in. Use that core. Drive it in. Use the hands to help you pump it in. Coming up, less than 10 seconds to go. Can't help it. There's some good jams. Let's go. Pump. Use that core to help you bring the knees up. Crunch. That round 2 is going to come up right after this. We're going to go right into it. 20 seconds in between. Start right back at the top. Those high knees. Crunch it in. Think about the abs. Think about the core. Crunch. Drive it. Think about trying to bring your knee into your chest each time. Ten seconds. Back at the top. Woo! We got this. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. We're digging deep. I'm digging deep with you. Woo! Back at the top. High knees. Let's go. Remember, lift them up. Try to get them up as high as you can. Staying on your toes. Try to keep a tempo. Try to keep a smile on your face. Sometimes that's the hardest part. Come on, team. Come on. Halfway point. Salut. Try to keep your gaze up too. Try not to look down at the ground. Try not to look at your work. 10 seconds. Woo! Wide push up. Grab a sip of water if you ever need it. Let's go. Again, remember, you can drop down on those knees. Woo! Get that job done. Stay focused on your work. Push through. Halfway. So again, try to keep that gaze at the edge of your mat. Super important. It focuses on that alignment. Try not to talk and watch your work. If you're watching your work, your neck is bent. So don't tuck that chin. Keep facing forward. Come on, team. We got that rest. Side lunge. Side lunge. I know my brain is but they gotta get stopped. When I'm spinning, you gon' want me to stop. I got that fire in me ready. Get those legs wide. It's coming up. Stay on one side this time. Bring it up. Check back into that center each time. Grab onto your core each time. Halfway, switch it out. I just want to give a shout out again to my girl, DJ. Man, she sent me this, and I knew I had to do something with it. 10 seconds. Shoulder twist up. Shoulder twist up. So, back in that plank position, on elbows. Again, I like knees up, but it's still an option if that's what's best for you. Form is always what's most important. I'd rather you focus on your form first. Let's bring it down, team. Let's go. Lift it up. Follow those elbows up to the sky. Look up to the ceiling. Try to keep your hands active, like you're giving a high five. Keep the navel lifted. Don't forget about it. You don't want to drop your hips. Halfway. Halfway. Never say never. Today is the day. I'm joining you. And thank you for joining me. I'm here because you are here. And vice versa. This is that moment. We need everything that we can get. Woo! Alright. Knee pumps. Knee pumps. If I'm honest with you, I hated these because it's just like that high knee, but you're also crunching in the abs, so you should feel it. Alright, fist up. Bring it up. Stay on one side this time. Crunch. Crunch.
Do you mind if you dance with your legs?
Halfway, switch it out. Hopefully you started to feel it in that one side. I definitely know I started to feel it in my foot. You're asking where. I also feel it in my abs. But stay on the one side. I get a little bonus workout from pushing off and lifting up. Almost there, team. Work. Done. Work. Done. Grab a sip of water. Grab a sip of water. All right. Boom. Bring the jams down for a second. Okay. This is our moment to get it all back together. So again, grab a sip of water. All right, team. We're gonna roll our next workout. Okay, our cardio is mountain climbers. So basically, same thing that we were doing with the high knees, except we're doing it now on the floor. and we're activating a little bit more chest and incorporating chest work in addition to the cardio work. So your mountain climbers are down on the floor. A big key thing I like to focus on is alignment, hand underneath shoulder, keeping your gaze forward. You don't need to look at your work. I repeat, you do not need to look at your work. Focus forward. Focus on spine alignment. Okay? So when we're here, just like the floor, we're tucking those knees in. So right now, I'm showing you a modified version, a slow version. But if you're going for full cardio, you want to tuck these knees in as quick as you can. Again, 1 minute is no joke. So if you need to slow it down and take that quick step out, it's better to take the step out rather than stopping altogether. And don't get it wrong. I stop. I'm no different than everybody else, but I do try to remind myself that I can always dial it back. I can always do a modification. So, it's more important, again, to stay within the exercise rather than completely stepping out of it, because those are the moments that matter the most, and those are the moments that will count in your workout. Okay, our twist up, our chest exercise, is basically the exact same thing we just did. The difference is this time we're not in our shoulders. So you're back in that plank position. I like to use a mat, again, because you can use a mat as a guide. So I'm going to open up my feet as wide as my mat in the back and as wide as my hands are in the front. And your twist ups reach up to the top. You want to think about reaching all the way to the sky. Again, an active hand. Bring it all the way down. Twist. Twist. So you're just rotating, opening up each time on each side. Basically side plank. Sweet. All right. Oh, buddy, guess what? Side lunge again. That's our dice. We rolled it twice. So we already know what we're doing right there. Tricep dips. Tricep dips. And it says leg up. Leg up. So think about it as a single leg exercise. This is a moment too, a modified version. If you would need your squares or your ottoman, this is where I would say this might be a great moment to have it. So anyway, your tricep dips, you can choose to do on your step, leg up, it can be out, or I kind of like resting it. I feel like resting it gives you a job, it gives you somewhere to put it. So you're not focused on having to keep it elevated at the same time. Again, it also keeps you working, but if you would like to do it harder, have a bit more of a difficult, if you'd like to add more strength into your workout, you can always keep that extension, but your tricep dips, you want to come down and press up. So on an elevated surface, it might be nice to have those hips up because you have a nice range of movement. But if you don't have something, what you would do is place both hands beside your hips. Again, that 1 foot on the knee and lift up. Same movement. You just want to bend the elbows. Think about bringing your butt to the floor and lift right back up. Touch your butt and lift. Touch your butt and lift. Now, I say touch your butt, but it is not mandatory that you do that. It just tells you where you are. But if you would like to step it up, you can always try to keep that space in between you and the floor. And you don't have to touch your butt on the floor itself. And our last exercise, bird dog. Bird dog. This one is going to make you think a little bit. It requires you to use an arm and a leg extended out while in an all fours position. What you want to think about, so we're going to show you, okay? So if you do not know what bird dog is, let's walk through it together. Our hands are going to go down. We are in an all fours position. Now, think about your right hand. Reach your right hand out. Now, extend your left leg, the opposite leg. So, you reach out, bring it down, left hand up, right leg back, bring it down. Right hand, left leg, switch, switch, switch. So a little note in this, and I'll also try to remind you while we're doing the workout, when you go into your extension, try to look at your fingertips. Again, spine alignment. You're not looking at your work. You don't need to keep that chin tucked into your chest. Open it up. Open your airway. It helps you breathe. Breathing is your number one most important secret weapon of all time in working out. You always gather that breath to help keep you going. So don't watch your work. When your hand goes up, think about looking at fingertips. When your leg goes back, try to straighten it out. We don't want any bent knees. You want to think about lifting all the way to a straight leg and then bring it right back down. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to tell you. Grab another sip of water. I also want to give a shout out to my boy Mark Andopa, the aspiring human, real great dude, real great ninja. So today, he is inspiring me to try to be a better human and make something bigger than myself and reach out to all of you guys. So thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you again, 88, for the mix. Let's get going. All right, guys. So we're gonna turn it up. Get our jams back on. All right, mountain climbers, twist up, side lunge, tricep dip, leg up. And then we have our bird dog, Your handy timer going 10 seconds before go time. We're in mountain climbers. Hands are down. You always can do a modified version or go full cardio. Choice is up to you. What's important is keeping palms underneath your shoulder. Try to keep that gaze forward. Don't watch your work. Watch the edge of the mat. If you're not on a mat, find something in front of you and stare at that item. It could be a speck on the floor. It could be a line on the floor. And again, modified. Stepping in. One at a time. Halfway. Come on, team. Almost there, guys. 10 seconds. Twist up. Twist up. We're going back to that plank position. Option. You can always do it on your knees, as suggested before, with the shoulder twist up. I don't like my knees. I prefer a larger range of movement, range of motion. So that choice up here. Hands down, feet wide. Let's lift. Again, another option. You can stay on one side or alternate. That choice is up to you. Each time though, look up to the sky. Check in. Click into that center. Don't let that arm go back behind you. Reach to the ceiling. Halfway, team. Ten seconds. Finish it out. Finish strong. We have that little break. Side lunge. So, let's switch it out this time. Stay on one side. Reach out, bring it back in. So let's go. Reach, center. So we will not alternate sides this time. Stick it on that one side. Work on burning it out for 30 seconds. We switch to the other side. I like reaching that hand down It tells me that I've gotten down low enough. Make sure you're pushing off of that leg that follows out. Halfway, bring it on, come on. Focus. That leg that goes out, that's your pusher. Ten seconds. We have that little tiny break. Coming into those tricep hits. Option, something to elevate or down on the floor, wherever you are. You're going leg up. You also don't have to do the leg up. I'd rather you again work than feel you have to do the advanced version. So up. Again, I like my legs on my other side. It allows me to focus more on my workout. However, you can always bring it out. It just gives you something else. That choice is up to you. Halfway, we will drop that leg and switch it to the other side. All right, side view. Leg up. On the foot that's planted, try to focus that weight in the heel. Woo, 10 seconds. That break's coming. I'm looking forward to it. Woo! All right, that rest. What do we have? Oh, the bird dog. Okay, guys. Put your brain to work. We've got this. Get into that all fours position. Hands are under shoulders. Knees are under hips. Right hand, left leg. Switch it out. Right now, we're alternating. Our next round, we will stay on one side. But what I want you to stay focusing on is planting the hand and the knee each time. We're not crunching here. We're lifting and lowering. Halfway. Again, palms are under shoulders. Knees are under hips. Gaze is forward. Ten seconds. Round one is done. Boy, that's a lot of upper body in our arms, guys. Placing our hands down on the floor. So we're right back at the top of it. So again, I'd much rather you take a modified version and work with what's best for you today and use your form first than just get the job done. So let's go. You may notice I have my hands in a fist and I'm on my knuckles. I honestly do that because I prefer the wrist alignment better than my hand placed on the ground. And that may be something that you find for yourself too. So while we're here, hands are under shoulders, gaze is forward, we're not looking at our work. Here's your modified version. Tucking the knees in, one at a time. Bring it up in case you dial it back. Need to now switch it up. Sometimes it hurts in my knuckles too, but I like that switch. It keeps me going. Woo! All right, let's get a little shake out there. We're back in those hands again. Twisting up. Shout out Oxfam. Always looking out for those that are in having justice. All right. So we stepped it out. We're gonna do the same thing this time. Maybe add a honey. I don't know. Add something to it. So instead of tapping this toe in the center, lift it up. But you don't have to do that. You can always stay on that planted foot, reach in the toe. Okay? You can always come in and tap it. But I'm always like, won't add stuff. Uh-oh, halfway, switching it over. Thank you again for everyone joining me today. Hopefully you are sweating. I know I'm sweating. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. You ain't got no life. Ooh, that little break. Tricep dips. Tricep dips. I'm gonna show you this time. Up and up version. So you can always use your couch if you're in your living room. Just something to elevate. So again, your option. The goal is leg up. You can modify leg on or have them both down. This is your workout and it's about you continuing the movement, not necessarily you being the most advanced athlete today. That's what we're working up to. I know I didn't wake up like this years ago. I had to earn it halfway. So you should be feeling it in your arms. Oh, quick note. So when you're doing your tricep dips, think about your bottom staying close to the bench. Don't go out. Okay, stay close to the bench. I all of a sudden thought about that. Didn't tell you earlier.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. That rest. Bird dog. Check it out. Woo! Take that big cut of hair. See your weapon. I'm telling you. Always tap back into that. Now get on all fours. Right hand, left leg. Come, kick your box over. Good job. Now, stay on one side before we alternate it. Stay on one side. Focus on the lift and attaching the hand and the knee back down to the floor. Almost at that halfway point, team. There it is. Switch it over. Remember, gaze stays forward. You don't need to watch your work. I just found myself watching my work. So it happens to all of us. But that's why I like to have something to tell myself to look at in front of me. It's a friendly reminder. 5 seconds. All right. We got that rest. So I feel a little confused. I don't know if I did something wrong here, but we did our mountain climbers, we did our twist up, the sideline with tricep dips. I don't know why we got one more working. I feel many times confused. But it's okay. We're just gonna keep moving. It's live. That's all you can do.
Halfway there.
I'm so utterly confused, but that's fine. We're gonna start it over. Okay. I don't know how we did what we just did, but anyways, we are gonna keep it moving. So, our next roll. All right, so, these are fun. Switch kicks. Switch kicks. All right, so what our switch kicks are, we're back in that plank position. So what you're gonna do is, in your plank position, you want to bring your foot all the way to your hand. Your choice, your goal is to jump and switch, okay? So that's the big thing, is you want to jump and switch. Again, your modified version, you do not have to do that. So modified would be foot to hand, or as close to the hand as you can get it, but ideally on the outside of the hand. Step it back, switch to the other side. Now, if you were to keep a tempo, you switch them each time, okay? Switch them each time. So our very next one, push-up. Now it says on knees. Now listen guys, I want you to do these on your knees. I don't want you to think about doing them on your toes, because I would really like to show you how hard push-ups can be as long as you focus on your form. So our form with these, the way to set up to do them on your knees, go ahead and get yourself in your plank position. Your palms are under your shoulders, your gaze is at the edge of the mat, and drop your knees right where you are. Okay? If your butt came back, if your shoulders came back, that's not what I asked you to do. Right? So again, plank position, drop one knee, let the other knee meet it, feet up. Alright? That is your push-up position on knees. So your hands are underneath, slightly underneath, wider than underneath your shoulders, but excuse me. Your palms are underneath your shoulders, but they are wider than your shoulders. Now, focus on your chest coming all the way down and push it all the way up. If you say to yourself, I can't do push-ups, what I would like for you to do is think about getting down to the ground and focus really hard on pushing up from the floor. I'm not worried so much about the down movement, but that press up is super key. So stay focused on the pressing up of that, okay? So, hands are down. Knees are down. Now, when we're here, again, our butts aren't back. We're not just pushing our elbows out to the side. You want to make sure your elbows are close and tight. They brush up against your ribs. Think about them brushing up against your ribs. And then press right up. So your abs, it's so important you keep them lifted. Don't let those hips sag. You don't need an arch. You want to keep the core lifted. A little note that I use in Pilates is, if you think about if there's a fire under your belly and you don't want your belly to burn, you keep it lifted. Okay? So you want to keep it up in the air. Our very next thing, lunges. So before we were doing side lunges, now we will just work on a forward lunge. Oh, look at that. Tricep dip, leg up. Same thing that we just had. So you guys are already familiar with that. You can use your step or you can use the floor. Choice is up to you. Working triceps again. And our very last one is cross plank. So in our plank position, you want to think about crossing the knee over to the chest and then bringing it back. Cross the knee over to the other side, or to the chest. You're bringing it over to the elbow. So I would bring my right knee over to my left elbow, bring it right back down, and then I'm going to bring my left knee to my right elbow and then bring it right back down. Okay? So that's what it looks like if I were on an invisible mat standing in front of you. So I'll show you here on the floor. All right, plank position, cross, 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 cross. What is important here? What we've discussed the entire time. Gaze is forward. You are not looking at your work, so you're not tucked in. Your chin is not going into your chest. You want to make sure that your gaze is forward. You're looking forward. And that's our very last one that we have. So switch kicks in our plank position, push up on our knees. We have lunges, tricep dip, leg up, and cross plank. And hopefully there's not some weird confusion with my timer again. Okay. Timer on. Gonna turn these jams up. Switch kicks. Switch kicks. Outside of the hand. Switch. What's important when you're working on these? Make sure palms stay underneath your chest. You want to make sure your foot is coming to the outside of your hands. You can tap it. You do not have to have the cardio aspect of it. You do not have to have the jump aspect of it. But you do need to be up in that plank position. Okay? Halfway. Find it. Let's go.
Seconds.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. These are killing me, so they may be killing you. Woo, that 1 minute is no joke. That rest is so enjoyed right now. Holy moly. Oh, push-ups on our knees. Push-ups on our knees. So remember that setup, plank position. Drop knees. Only your knees. Let's go. Again, it's more important if you work on the push up from the floor. Down will naturally happen because of gravity. So worry more about getting to the floor, pushing up. Get all the way down. Push up. Don't forget about the core. You want to make sure your navel stays lifted. Make sure your gaze stays forward. Again, just because you're on your knees does not mean these guys don't get hard. Woo, 1 minute, no jokes. Oh, our lunges. So I'm going to give you a side view. Turn this way so I can see tired. So we step forward, bring it back. Step forward, bring it back. You're looking for a 90 degrees in the leg each time. That knee does not, I repeat, does not need to touch the floor. That way. Keep your gaze forward. Again, try to find something in front of you. Ten seconds, team. I'll take you out, boy. All right, we have that rest. Woo! Now, tricep, dip, leg up. Tricep, dip, leg up. All right, let's go. Remember, if you are on something, you want to try to keep your hips close to your step, to your ottoman. If you're using paint cans, you want to keep your hands staying close underneath you. All right, switch sides. Woo! You should be feeling that. I know I'm feeling it. Yeah. You never need that break. Don't hesitate to take it. I know sometimes I need to, but what's important is to get right back into it. Woo! Oh, cross plank. Yeah. So we're back in that plank position. Knee crosses the body. So again, you can always be on your knees. If you're on your knee, I would tell you to stay on one side. I feel like it's a little bit easier to do that, but range of movement on your hands and feet, okay? Tuck and cross. So maybe slower, don't want to work. Arms under shoulders. Switch it right here on one side. Like that way. So again, thumbs under shoulders. Back flat. Navel tucked. 10 seconds. All right, we get that rest. But we're right back at the top. Oh, switch kick. Good. I kicked my butt the last time. So I think it's gonna kick my butt this time around too. So do the modified version if you need to. Just remember hands, or excuse me, feet going to the outside of the hands. Switch it. Okay? And I'm a little beat. So I don't need to kick my own butt because my butt is being kicked. I am taking the modified version. I want to keep going. I know that I would not be able to keep going if I stayed in my jump. But if that works for you, stay there. But I am focusing on the palms under shoulders. Feet come out wide. Step back, step out. Step back, step out. 14 seconds, guys. Woo! And that jump kicked my butt. Holy crap. Man, we're never coming back to that again. Never, ever, ever. Alright. Plank, or excuse me, push up on knees. Push ups on knees. Knees forward. Back flat. Focus on getting to the floor. Push up. Get to the floor. Push up. Woo! If you're kicking my butt right now, too, man.
Speaking from the top floor, why would I stop for? Still hear the crowd cheers while I'm thinking encore. Flying on a Concorde, listening to Tom Ford. Brains match the song title, flyer than a condor. Make the world tour, pop deep clothes in you, hot beating holes in. I am who you're trying for. I think not. Stay hot.
All right, guys. We have lunges. Lunges. Let's go. Good work. Good work. Keep that gaze forward. Remember, the push off is on that front leg. Again, another shout out to my girl, DJ. I hope you have enjoyed the jams. I know I have enjoyed the jams. And I really do hope That Sheila, keep them coming. I will keep playing them. If you don't know her, follow her. She's everywhere. DJ 88, the two eights together. Right beside the word DJ. Woo! Alright, oh, tricep dips. Tricep dips. Man, straight out of kicking my ass. Alright, I'm going down the floor this time for this one. Alright, let's go. Halfway coming, team. Woo! Nice little shake out. That's all I secret trip. Train of dimension for top fire. That nice shake out. Come on, guys. Keep going. Come on. One more exercise to go. One more exercise to go. And that's it. Cross plank. Cross plank. That's all we got. And then we're done for the day. Less than 10 seconds to go. 1 minute. That's all you have to give. 1 minute. Get ready. Let's go. 10. I like these riders. Because, again, it's this wrist position. I prefer it. Try not to watch the work. Try to look forward. Use that breath. See your weapon. Less than 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds. We did it. We did it. Me and you guys. We're done. We're done for today. So I just want to say thank you again for everyone for joining me today. This is the first time I've ever done this in my own space. And so I really enjoy getting to share my space with you. I've wanted to do this for a really long time, and it's incredible. Like, sometimes you just have to make it happen. And so here we are. Again, thank you all for joining me today. Today's Fit by Flint. Again, shout out to DJ 88. Shout out to my boy, Mark Ayopa, aspiring human, amazing ninja, great all-around guy. And shout out to Oxfam. You might not have provided me with the water, but you did provide me with the water bottle. And I'm always grateful for the love and support you guys have always had of me and the foreign exchange. And if you guys aren't aware of Oxfam, do check them out, oxfam.com. They're out there working to fix injustices in the world, as I feel like I just created an injustice on my body. Hopefully I did the same for you. Again, thank you all. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day and you feel better coming in or feel better going out than you did when you came in. It's okay. It's live. We can screw up, right? Take care.